Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch 2 more episodes of DWK's Totally Legit recap series. First will be episode 19, It Isn't the Main Thing About You, and then episode 20, A Health of Information. So we're dealing with 2 very different episodes today. I think DWK is gonna like It Isn't the Main Thing About You, because, well, the episode stars his waifu, and she's also wearing a pretty nice outfit with a cool new main style in the end, so he's probably going to like it. So, without further ado, let's get going.
Have you a single big one?
Ready for you. I always have one.
Of
nice,
course.
big set of pure, adoring, romantic thoughts.
Of course, my little waifu. I am not surprised. Yeah, I kinda guessed that would go in that direction.
Okay, so it's a lovely day in Ponyville, and literally fucking everyone is trying to buy some flowers, and Filthy's like,
Looks like I'm not the only one who left Mayor's Day to the last minute.
alright, hold on a second. So what does Mayor's
have a
Day
question.
entail exactly? Obviously, in the real world, we have Mother's Day for moms and Valentine's Day for wives and girlfriends, but each of us only has one mom, and obviously nobody in this fandom has to worry about wives or girlfriends, so that's all very reasonable. But based on the name and this clusterfuck going on here, it seems like this Mayor's Day requires everybody to get every chick they know. Anyway, I literally don't give a shit about
it's a
any of
bit
that
weird.
stuff I just said, because right then Rarity shows up looking just as usual, and she's like, darling, familia, everybody chill out. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Bitches get wet for complimentary colors. Fashion Horse is rolling around town making some very important preparations for her upcoming spread in Equestria's premier Mayor's Hair Care magazine. That's it, man. However, she's never too busy to help
Yeah,
folks
that
out
would be
with
a
a little
good name for the
business
magazine.
structure and marketing advice, and not to suck her off too hard, but you gotta admit she is qualified to do so.
Yeah,
Anyway, she handles the
she is.
situation with the Flower Sisters, hooks up these guys, and then goes to see everyone's favorite sugar-tarted living ball of cotton candy, Ponker Po. So you know that stupid myth that says if you sneeze enough times in a row you'll have an orgasm? Well, apparently for Pinky it's true, because she's like... and coats the entire room in super sticky celebration straight.
Yeah.
And we're just like, God damn it, Pinky, you never aim for a girl's hair. Impossible, dude, I'm sorry, I got caught up in the moment. I don't care if you're about to bust a nut the size of Manhattan. That's just basic etiquette, man.
Listen, spooky eyes. Why don't you take a picture? It will last longer.
Anyway, they mob up in Zecora's place, and Rare's all, Zecora, Pinky spooched in my hair. And Z's all, bro, you never aim for a girl's hair. That's just basic
Yeah, that's
etiquette.
what
I
Rarity
got
said.
caught up in the moment. Please fix it, please. Yeah, cool your jets. Fucking ponies, man. Nobody gives a shit about the zebra till you need some potions or whatever, and then I'm your best fucking friend. Zecora, give me a fucking break. The potions are the same color, and you put them in 2 identical bottles with no differentiating markings. I'm not saying you need to slap some FDA labels on there, but could you provide literally any indication as to which one is which?
Of
It
course
just
not.
seems like this might be inviting a,
Yeah.
a mishap of some
Yes.
sort. Hey, Rare, sweetie, they fell and got kind of jumbled up there. Don't you want to
No,
make
she
sure
doesn't.
that... Nope. Okay, hey, Zecora, how about you take a look and just
I
check
remember-
that? No, Pinky,
I
don't
remember
suppose you
I
wanna
called
help
it
me out
when
here?
I
No,
watched the
oh,
episode
nope,
first
nobody?
time.
All right, hold on
It's
just a
just-
sec. I gotta prepare for this.
That was just asking for it. Asking for trouble. Well, I can't either, but please do continue.
Okay, now I'm ready.
My mane feels lighter already.
Yes, it feels lighter.
Yep, there it is. So yeah, either Rarity took the wrong bottle, or Zecora really needs to start designing sulfate-free products. Still, Waifu Horse tries to get her shit done anyway, and she's like, hey, Roseluck, I just came to grab those... Bitch, who the fuck are you? Yo, hey, Davenport, I just need to pick up that sofa.
I'll give you twice whatever the pony who wants to buy the yellow one is paying.
And she's like, holy balls, man, is everyone just nice to me because I'm loud and hot? I thought people liked me because I helped them with shit, but I wear a hood and talk all quiet, and these people I've known for years don't even recognize me. Glimmy's like, hey man,
Well, how
to
are
be
you
fair,
going to
being loud and
recognize
hot
a horse?
goes a long way. And Twiggy's all, now Rarity,
When you
can
can't see
make
the
up
mane
for any
and Cutie
deficit
Mark
in
and
your
anything.
appearance by having self-esteem and confidence. Nigga, I made a little kid cry with this shit. You can't just pretend this is some kind of attitude issue. Anyway, Rarity's all, guys, can you make me a new mane with magic? And they're like, dude, there's literally no way that'll work. And
Yeah.
she's like, can you try anyway?
Except there is a way that it works.
So it doesn't work. But
Get back
then
to
Zecora's like,
Ghostbusters.
hey man,
Like,
good
yeah.
news, your hair's just gonna grow back normally. So a lot of you might be thinking, hey, problem solved, right? I mean, yeah, I won't be back in time for the magazine thing, but at least it will be
Yeah.
back. So count your blessings, right? All she has to do is wait a couple months. So why is she still so busted up about it? Well, I'll tell you why. Rarity's mane is more than just hair. It's her big, glorious, throbbing, well-manicured lady cock. It's her pride and joy, and it's obviously
What?
a very
Manicured is
important
not
factor in
the
not
right
only
term
how
for
she
that.
perceives herself, but
None
how a
of these
lot of
things.
other folks do too. Wait, okay. Imagine if your dick
What?
was on the top of your head. Right? And you
So, like a
walked
unicorn?
around proudly brandishing and flaunting it, basing so much your self-image off of its majesty, and then one day it just got hacked the fuck off. And not only were you reeling from the loss on a personal level, but then these fuckers who were always nice to you before started ignoring you or treating you like shit. You'd be like, holy fuck, they only liked me because I had a giant dick on my head. And then to top it all
Great.
off, you couldn't do your big photo shoot for Dickhead magazine? If it were me, I'd be fucking emotionally devastated. That's why it's important. Anyway, Rarity
sure.
gets hella depressed, freebases a shitload of cocaine, and then locks herself in the house for vodka and ice cream week, which, speaking from experience, seems like a great way to deal with despair
Yeah.
until about 24 hours in when you start shooting liquid fire out your asshole.
Oh,
If
well.
you ingest nothing but liquor and Haagen-Dazs for a couple days, it doesn't matter how cold it is going in, it's hot coming out. And twice all.
Unlike your hair, confidence is something you can get back right now.
Let me guess, I just have to feel beautiful and special on the inside.
Yes.
No, I was gonna say something else. And Glimmy's like, how about just fucking those guys up? It's what I would do. See, now that I could try. Check it out, sluts. Punk rock. So, Filthy Rich is like,
It's my own fault. I strictly bought flowers without asking spoiled what she liked.
Yeah.
and Rarity's like,
I have a solution.
Murder.
you do? Yeah, divorce.
Yeah.
Also, fuck you, Rose.
Okay,
So she
divorce
tells
is the
Rose to
other
eat her
option.
ass, tells Fan Guy to blow her, and breaks Davenport's legs. And AJ's like,
Well, Rarity, if you wanted to shine from the inside out, I think this afternoon you became the brightest filly in Equestria.
dude, what? You know, like, you're beautiful on the outside as long as you feel beautiful on the inside. Yeah, no, that's fucking bullshit. The reason I still look good is because I kick ass at fashion design, so I was able to fix my hair, and because I
Yeah.
had you guys here to help me pull my head out of my ass. Shit worked out for me because I'm talented and I've got close friends, not because of some vague new age feel-good mumbo jumbo. That's the big, hideous line of bullshit this whole self-esteem movement has sold us. That we're all beautiful, unique flowers, and we're entitled to feel proud of ourselves just for being alive. That's asinine. Self-confidence comes from handling life, not the other way around. You gotta put in the effort to not only be good at shit, but to surround yourself with good people and not worry about the shitty ones. That way, when life bends you over and fucks you in the ass, you'll have skills to help you get through it and homies to get your back. Wow, I guess that makes a lot more sense than just saying you're great as long as you feel great. Although, considering you just bashed a guy in the shins, it kind of undercuts the poignancy a little. Whatever,
Yeah.
nobody's perfect. It's part of the lesson. Self-actualization, healthy relationships, and sometimes breaking people's legs.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah, that is fitting. Yeah, as I expected, he liked the episode, and he got a bit mad at the end, riffing on the original episode's message. He put a less asinine spin on things. Anyway, let's just move on to a health of information. I'm curious to see what he's gonna make out of this, because, well, I found the episode to be rather boring and uneventful. So let's see how the recap fares. Here we go.
Welcome back, my friend.
You claim to be a player, but I fucked your
What?
wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life.
Oh, you're rhyming again.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Alright, so Nutter Butter and Zecora are hanging out in the swamp gathering up some bogweed for a party this weekend, and Z-Dog is like, check it out, dude. I think we're in luck. This shit's gonna get our friends high as all. Man, don't take this the wrong way, but I've always wanted to ask you, like, what's with the rhyming thing? Does it just when you talk, or do zebras, like, write legal documents in verse? Alright, look, can you keep a secret? Yeah, of course. It's not a cultural custom. I just have really bad OCD. Oh, well, fuck me. I actually never would have guessed. Why do you think I moved out here? Now, let's head home. I could use a cold bit. Fuck, god damn it, son of a bitch! I don't know if I could provide that for you. Anyways, Zecora falls into the swamp and goes to an underwater hair salon, but when she gets back, something isn't right, so Butterball takes her to the doctor, and the doctor's like, oh, it's just as I thought. I'm afraid you have a very rare disease called swamp AIDS. What the hell is swamp AIDS? Well, it's a form of plot fever. I mean, like that thing Starlight and Trixie get sometimes where they spend all night in that wagon and they smell like seafood the next morning? No, I mean a serious but previously unmentioned illness that appears for the first time on a Saturday. Look, basically you're gonna be in agonizing pain for about a week and then turn into a tree. And Z's like,
is there anything that can be done for such a terrible conundrum?
Zecora, that was not a rhyme. That was terrible. Normally I'm totally willing to overlook imperfect
she's
rhymes,
being
but
sick.
Come on, you're putting a one-syllable word up against a three-syllable word, which sounds clunky in the first place unless the shorter word is preceded by one or more that sync with sounds in the longer one. And the supposed matching syllables aren't even an actual rhyme. Look, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but Zebra, please, that's just sloppy work. Anyway, the doc's all, nope, sorry, there's no cure. Have fun dying, peace. And Zecora's like, man, what a douche. If I wasn't so sick, I'd sneak in his house and cut off his... Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for dragging you out to that fucking swamp. I'll stay with you until the end, bro. I'll make sure you aren't in pain, and look, I know you don't want to be a fucking tree, man. I wouldn't want to be a tree, so when the time comes, I'll, you know, take care of you. I promise it'll be quick and it won't hurt. Actually, there's this one chick who can fix my shit. You just gotta find her. Okay, that sounds a lot more kid-friendly. Okay, question. Does nobody care about Zecora? I mean, just... Doctor doesn't give a fuck. Spike, it doesn't give a shit. Now Butternut and Twy have to go through all these books to figure out where this healer chick is, so why is nobody helping them? Why aren't the rest of the girls here? Why isn't AB helping? You'd think she'd want to save her potions teacher from turning into a freaking sycamore. Yeah, Zecora's a weird voodoo lady who lives out in the woods, but up until now it's been pretty apparent that she is a well-liked member of this community. So why does nobody but Fluttershy care that she's dying? So Shutterblush stays up all night doing all the research herself because apparently Princess Twiggy needs her beauty sleep, and she discovers that the chick they need to talk to is Mage Meadowbrook. Now, if you're wondering who the fuck is Mage Meadowbrook, then congratulations, you probably have other things going on in your life than watching My Little Pony. However, those of us who are not so fortunate will recall our first encounter with old Glimmy-Lamb back here during her naughty phase when she claimed that her Staff of Sameness was one of Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items. So Butters is like, yo man, get up and shake off that meme face. We gotta go find this chick. And Twy's all,
but Fluttershy, you haven't slept, and that's a long journey.
And Shy's all, dude, considering Zecora's situation, I don't really give a shit, and I don't get why you do. And Twy's like,
can we at least grab some breakfast?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Bruh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is
Twilight
because she's a zebra, isn't it? Whoa! Jesus Christ, man, I just need a sandwich. It'll take like 5 minutes. So they stop to see Zecora before taking off, and she's all,
while you're gone on your journey, I'll try not to be worried.
And Shy's like,
Zecora, you didn't rhyme.
and I'm like, dude, that's a better fucking rhyme than done and conundrum. Journey and word read at least have the same number of syllables, and the vowel sounds match when pronounced. Am I fucking crazy here?
Yes,
this is
you
like nobody else cares if this cartoon zebra makes these lame sounding rhymes, and it only bothers me because I'm an autistic piece of shit who obsesses over every minute detail of this. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's
probably,
so they go to hit
that's
up
probably what's going on
in
here.
Sketchy fucking town in Pony, Louisiana, and they find this treehouse, and Twiggy's all, man, we need to figure this shit out and bounce. This is the kind of place where they cut off all your limbs, cauterize the stumps, wrap you in leather, and use you as a public spooge repository. Where do you even get an idea like that? Sometimes when I get too drunk, I look through Spike's hentai collection. He's into weird shit. Yeah, well, we all do weird things when we're fucked up. It's not like you actually enjoy it and you constantly fantasize about being strapped down and messily violated by a whole town full of hairy, monstrously endowed rednecks.
What?
Right? No, that's not the case. Let's What's up, bitches? I heard someone talking about. Unfortunately, despite appearances, dude here actually isn't a rapist, and he even shows some Meadowbrook's old journals or whatever, and Buttershott's just like, dude, Twilight, okay, so check it out. There's like these bees, right? And they're immune to swamp aids, so their honey is the cure.
Yeah,
Like,
that makes no
when
sense,
someone's
but
immune
whatever.
to a disease, the liquids that come out of
Ew,
their body
please.
cure that disease. And so
Please,
it's like, dude,
stop.
like fucking science, man. So then Fluttershy tries to go and get some of the honey, but apparently these little fuckers don't respond to any of her animal charming powers, which actually makes sense because if they did, then the episode would be 5 minutes shorter. And she's like,
Yeah,
not the beast! Not the beast!
yeah, but there are a lot of things in this episode
Anyway,
that
Yellow
are
Quiet racks the fuck out,
pure
wakes
plot
up 3 days
convenience.
later, and Twigger's just like, geez, Fluttershy, you really needed some rest. I know you want to help Zecora, but you can't take care of other people if you don't take care of your... Twilight, what the fuck? Zecora's dying, and now I am too, but it's like you don't even give a shit. The lesson you keep trying to teach me would make sense in a lot of situations, but when you're trying to save your friend's life, or your own for that matter, you gotta, you know, kind of push yourself a little. Wait, swamp aids kills you? Yeah, basically. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
basically.
man, I didn't catch that part. Look, I'll fix this shit right now. So, Twilight murders all the bees, takes their honey, cures Fluttershy, and they both go home and give some to Zecora, and everything's fine. And Zecora's like, dude, check it out. Not only did you cure my swamp aids, but my OCD's gone too. I don't have to rhyme anymore. And Butterball's all, well,
Yeah,
that
didn't
makes
happen.
sense. Because bees are immune to OCD.
Are they?
Yeah, no, this all makes hella fucking
No, I don't
sense.
think so.
See, grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me, but your pumps didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up.
Yeah, that went into a different direction in the original episode, but I think he did pretty good considering the source material. Yeah, nobody giving a shit about Zecora dying. That's because this is the episode where we learn about Mage Meadowbrook and her quote-unquote successor in the modern world, Fluttershy. So it's mainly a Fluttershy episode, because the plot demands it. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on that episode anymore, it's not one of my favorites. Still, the recap was pretty enjoyable nonetheless. And with that, we're almost done with the totally legit recaps for Season 7. Next week will be episodes 23 and 24, Secrets and Pies and Uncommon Bond. And that would be it. As of recording this, these two would be the last episodes that we haven't watched yet. So that means there are a few episodes for which there don't exist any recaps yet. Or maybe they will never exist, who knows. Anyway, next week will be the last 2 episodes. I will of course continue with this once there are more episodes. And thereafter I have several ideas for things to watch once I'm out of recap episodes, so don't you worry. So, as always, I have been Stratagem, thanks for watching, and see you next time.